Hey, what's up guys? And you're probably thinking right now, why are you filming this movie review? Don't you usually have a picture of the movie you're reviewing and have a voiceover over it? Well, since I'm using this new camera now, I'm thinking about doing reviews now like this. No more of the voiceover and movie pictures now. This is how the movie reviews are going to be now. So if you like that style, I'll think about going back to it, but I think I like this better. My first review in a while is for Furious 7. The story of Furious 7 deals with the same cast and crew from the other movies: Vin Diesel, Paul Walker, Dwayne Johnson, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, and Ludacris. Basically, the cast is going against a new bad guy now, and since they killed Owen Shaw from the last movie, they're fighting his big bad brother now, Ian Shaw, played by Jason Statham. And basically they are looking for this device called the God's Eye to see if they can find this guy so they can kill him. Furious 7 might be my favorite of all of the movies because this movie is the stupidest out of all of them. By far, it is the most ridiculous. The stunts are absolutely nuts, but it embraces it so much that it doesn't care anymore. It will do whatever it takes to entertain people and to surprise people, and the action in this movie is crazy good. The cast is absolutely awesome in this movie. They have great chemistry as usual. Paul Walker, Vin Diesel, all those guys are great. They have such good comebacks and good jokes, especially Tyrese Gibson, who is by far the funniest he's ever been in the series. Every second, this guy had something funny to say, and I was laughing every single time. Paul Walker, if you don't know, he sadly passed away during the filming in this movie, and it is really sad that he died. And because I really like this guy now. After watching this movie, he was great in this movie. I think this was the best send-off to this guy that they could have done. I'm not the biggest Paul Walker fan, but I have to admit he was really, really good in this movie. So is everyone else. Everyone is great. Jason Statham as the bad guy kicks ass. He was cool. You really felt kind of in danger watching this guy because he could take down the freaking Rock. And you know how big the freaking Rock is. He kicked the crap out of the Rock, just to say, and he put him in the hospital. And you really felt kind of scared of this guy when he was on screen. And yeah, he was awesome in this movie. Now, I have to admit, I almost cried at the end of this movie. And spoilers, I'm going to start doing spoilers now in my reviews. And if you don't want to learn the spoilers, if you haven't seen it yet, I advise you, please see Furious 7. If you will pick apart flaws in the reality of movies, then you will hate this movie. You will just absolutely hate it. But if you are a big fan of this franchise, and if you don't care how stupid a movie is, if it's entertaining, absolutely go see Furious 7. It is probably the best in the series now. And I'm gonna have this text right here, spoilers. The ending of this movie, I'm probably gonna tear up talking about it. After they take down Shaw, or Jason Statham, they go to the beach, and this is Paul Walker's character's last job, basically. After this, he's like, guys, I'm going to retire now. I'm going to live with my family. I have another kid coming up, and I'm going to start taking care of my family, and I'm not going to do this anymore. And there's this scene at the beach where he's playing with his kids, and all the characters are watching him, and they're like, "Aw," and Vin Diesel's like, he belongs here. And basically they just watch him play with his kid, and this song See You Again by Wiz Khalifa starts playing, and that was when I got choked up. When that song came on over Paul Walker, I started getting really kind of emotional, and after that, Vin Diesel drives down the road, and he comes at these crossroads, and basically Paul Walker comes right beside him, and this was the part where you could obviously tell that Paul Walker's face was actually CGI, and his brothers had to fill in for his part because obviously he died, so he couldn't finish the whole movie. And basically he's like, "Hey, you forgot to say goodbye to me," and Vin Diesel starts to have this monologue where he says, "He was my brother and he'll always be my brother," and they start showing clips from the other movies, the older movies even, of Paul Walker over the song, and this was beautiful, man. I'm serious. This was absolutely beautiful to watch. The edits are really good. The song was perfect for this ending. They really could not have found an even better ending than this, because this was a great and perfect send-off for this character and this actor, and I'm really sadly going to miss Paul Walker. And I never thought I'd say that ever before this movie started production, but I really mean it when I say I thought Paul Walker was great in this movie. He was really, really good, and I thought this ending was absolutely perfect. Overall, Furious 7 is absolutely awesome to watch, in my opinion. Furious 7 is action-packed, it's intense, it's heartwarming, especially at the ending, and I thought the cast had absolutely awesome fun with this movie, and I cannot wait for the next movie in the series. But I thought if this was intended to be the last movie, I thought this would have been an even better movie. This movie is going to be a huge success, and they're obviously going to make more of these, probably like 3 or 4 maybe. And I wish this movie was the last movie, but since it's obviously going to be a monster hit, it's not going to be the last movie, and I wish it would stop here, because this movie was absolutely awesome, and it's one of my favorite movies so far this year, and I never thought I'd say that. So for the grade, I'm going to give this movie a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think it's on par with Fast 5, or if it's even better. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching this review, and if you like this style, I'm probably going to keep doing this more. So, see you guys later.